Guys, Epic is continuing to tease us with version 42, and Community Corner 15 was no exception. New skins, Zinks, the economy system, and deck building itself was all revealed. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an announcement video. I am Sylphin. Let's get right into it. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So the very first thing that they revealed is that there's a new skin that goes along with the masteries in the reworked mastery system. There'll be a new skin called the Rival skin in addition to the Challenger skin. So get your masteries now, wink, 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 because things are changing. They did that on stream, so you really need to get that mastery skin, mastery for the heroes that you play now. Do it now before it's too late. Now, they also talked about Zinks, and because she's obviously our newest hero as of next Tuesday. Now, they said that she's going to be great in the off lane. That's pretty obvious, but possibly the mid, and Cameron even said maybe even as a carry. I'm not sure how that's going to work because she looks like a caster. Scaling's maybe not going to be like that of a caster. It's going to be interesting. Now, she will have a larger mana pool, they said, but a smaller health pool. Cards will be weird for her as she is definitely designed for the new card system. So if you're kind of like, there's not really, the cards don't feel right for her, don't worry, that is natural. Another thing is that her mana is way more important than other heroes, as her mana is almost a part of her health. So you kind of got to keep that in consideration when you are going against a Zinks. She can basically convert her mana into health. So if you're seeing a Zinks with no mana, that means that she is very, very vulnerable. She doesn't have that mana as health. So gotta keep that in mind. Now this is the juicy stuff, guys. This absolutely blows my mind. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this. The economy system. Oh boy. There are no upgrade slots on any cards. No upgrades, zip, nil, none. There aren't even upgrade cards. They just say that in briefing there's not, they say there's not going to be 3-point casts or strikes. So I'm going to take that into meaning that there's simply no upgrades or upgrade slots. So if that is the case, then therefore an infinite capability of upgrading your card and or its stats must exist. It must exist. You must therefore be able to infinitely upgrade. If there's no limit, to the economy, and you have a finite deck with a finite amount of cards, you're gonna have to be able to upgrade the passives, the actives, or not, or the stats, or something infinitely. There's something that's gonna have to be able to just upgrade indefinitely. And that's just mind-blowing. There are no more upgrade cards, so that your decks are gonna have so many more cards, the juicy bits, in them as well. Now, in passing, Cameron says at one point, they will be surprised if you can build your entire deck in a match. Now, does that mean there's no limit as to how many cards you can equip? Or will you want to get so many juicy things that you simply can't get all the things in your deck that you put in there? What exactly does that mean? Will we still? So it's just very interesting. It opens up an entire realm of possibility that I think you and I have never thought of. Not having the issue of running into equipment slots, or at least to not nearly a degree as we have now, to have all the cards you possibly have in your affinities. Now, talking about affinities, this is hands down. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what people are going to do. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Deck building. How it works is, at first, you pick 2 affinities for that deck. That's right, you just straight up pick 2 random affinities of your choice for the deck you want to make. Then you pick the cards for that deck that you want in that deck. If you want a Fury Intellect offlane deck, go to town. If you want a Order Growth jungle deck, go to town. If you want a Chaos corruption deck in the safe lane, go, like, whatever. Just pick 2 affinities straight up, and you pick the cards that you want in that deck. Now remember, there's no upgrade cards anymore, so you're gonna have so much more space. I mean, unless they reduce the overall equipment slots, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. And then get this: absolutely any hero can play that deck. You have a deck, any hero can play it. Doesn't matter their affinities, because they don't have affinities anymore. You can play an Intellect Fury deck on your Sparrow. You can play anything on your Sparrow. You can play anything on your Richter. You can have a Chaos and corruption, whatever, Muriel. You can have whatever the heck you want on any hero ever, as long as it's in your deck. So what this means for deck building, I have no idea. You make decks for roles / let me know down in the comments, because I am complete. My mind has exploded. I have no idea how this is going. It's super exciting. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think about this. What's racing in your minds? How are you going to build your decks? What's the structure? How does this even work? How are you going to exist in a game? What the heck do you pick at the beginning of a game? I don't get it. Guys, I need help. What do you think about this? It's absolutely mind-blowing. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course, guys, subscribe. You guys like this content, especially if you found it useful. Please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. If you would like to support me on a regular basis, please head on over to my Patreon account, where you can make a pledge to help me do what I love. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive.